Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. It has been a hot minute since I played on this world, but here I am. Last time I played on this actually, I was doing some off-camera carrot farming, and I started work on I'm gonna call this building the greenhouse. I think I'm gonna call it a greenhouse, because that's kind of what it is, kind of, sorta. So, I mean, probably start off today by doing a little bit of work on the greenhouse. I mean, other than that, we only have one other thing to do, and that other thing isn't going to be too much fun. So I'm probably going to do that off camera, because I don't think you guys want to watch me do bed explosion farming in the nether, because that seems kind of boring, at least to me. And then also leather farming down here. So let me actually put this cactus away. So my main goal with this greenhouse is to have a place to grow some cocoa beans and also to grow whatever else I might end up coming into contact with, like some of the moss plants I'm going to have a spot for in this place. And for the most part it's going to be kind of decorative aside from the cocoa beans and the cactus, but the mossy area is mainly going to be to look pretty. So what we'll actually do real quick, build up the walls here. And you guys will see the vision in a minute, in just a quick minute. Yeah. Okay. So we're kind of cooking. Kind of. These should be stairs. We'll have the stairs. And then that will go into an actual wall. This should be like that just because. Oh gosh, no, I'm bad at math. There we go. Oh, we got some rain too. So, I think for this we need some jungle. So I think today is actually going to be a great day to do a little bit of exploring with our endless food supply. So, what's happened between this episode and the last episode? Sorry for the quick pause. I had to move my microphone because it keeps like rotating on its own, which is a little bit annoying. Is what happened between this episode and last episode of Minecraft is I got on the world a little bit to do some expansion, and I had my two siblings join me because they were really bored. Well, two of my siblings. I have three. And so they're staying up here. This is their stuff. I'm going to leave it alone because it's pretty chill. I like having other people around. You know, we have our diamond armor set. Isn't that so nice? I'm going to make these gates at some point so I can get up to the roof without breaking and replacing it. But, so we have all that done. I worked on the starts of that, of course. But other than that, I haven't done too much. I farmed cows a little. Like, there's a couple of them, but not too much. Let's put on our iron armor. Sleep the night. We're actually gonna get out of here because we're gonna go towards spawn, sort of. I'm gonna head towards this direction. That one, sort of, actually. I like the idea of going that way. And we're gonna look for some jungle logs and maybe some cocoa beans. By maybe, I mean that's the main reason I'm looking for jungle logs, but also they would be a nice side palette for that building, for the walls, so we're gonna go on a little adventure. Huh. Is this like a half-generated house that I'm seeing? Hmm. 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 Interesting. Ooh, potatoes. I don't think we have any of those. Ooh. That's a good find. That's a good find. Steal all that guy's books. And I'm gonna steal a lectern, because there's no one here. Steal your lectern. It's my lectern now. Oh, another trail ruin thing. I'll have to check those out eventually. So we have two good finds, it looks like, over here. Because of course we have another desert temp. Do all the desert temples in the world do this? Or are they just broken? That's really weird. Bones, iron, gunpowder. More bones. Holy fortune, too! Well, some emeralds will be useful. And some more armor trims. These are good finds. Alright. That's our first good find. Let's go back and look for... Gosh, it's so weird. Why do they all do this? The other thing that I saw up here is it looks like we have another... We have a pillager tower. I think I'm ready for some combat. Oh. Holy moly. Okay. Oh. Let's go fight these guys. Ooh, we have acacia over that way. That's another wood type that we don't have. All sorts of strange border chunks around here because of World Gem. Nobody? Ooh, we got some pretty armor trims, yes. I don't think I'm gonna need the dark oak logs. Those are also pretty good enchantments. And we got a pretty crossbow. Look at the model. Look at that. So pretty. Poor fish. I will put you out of your misery, fish. She like, what's going on here? Alright, well, let's get ourselves some acacia saplings while we're here. Just cuz. Okay, we got 3 saplings from these. I'm gonna leave the rest. I don't use acacia too often when I build, so I'm not too worried about running out in any shape or form. I suppose could make a boat. Oh, we're above a coral reef. Tropical fish for my axolotl. I think that's how you tame them, at least. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Holy. Oh, I forgot about Nautilus armor. Neat. We'll leave that lantern there to mark that we've explored. Guys, we are near the stronghold. I suppose I'd always get to show you guys this eventually, but let's go check out the base of operations I had all set up here for the Ender Dragon fight. And then for those of you that haven't watched my original episode, we can actually take a trip back to the route, I think. The nether route. I'll just have to bring a flint and steel. Huh. Some diamonds laying around. That's pretty cool. I will leave this treasure map here because I don't really... Those are kind of annoying. And then I'll... Alright, grindstone. Yeah, I always loved grindstones. Yoink. Fresh as new. I even built a little closet in here. I made this place as cozy as possible. And there's even a dock down there, I think. A brewing stand. Might take this home with me. Let's take this home. Oh. Hey, can you screw off right now, man? I'm doing stuff. Got a diamond pickaxe. I had a whole little outdoor thing to like set up here. The portal is in the water under the island. Okay, so if we come over here, there's a little campfire down here on the beach to enjoy a quick last everything before the dragon fight. And we'll... Oh god. Let me out. Let me out. Didn't want that. Where's my boat? My boat. My boat. Okay, let's head over to the stronghold real quick. There's a couple boats here. Okay, Stronghold's marked out by this little buoy. And if you go down here, you'll see that it is generated into the side of an ocean monument. And inside of it here, I got a little bored. Because at the time I was waiting for my brother to get on the world to play with. And like finish the whole thing with the dragon fight and everything. So I decorated the interior with like gold and these like side decorative blocks. And then up here we have the portal. It's all filled out. So whenever we're ready, we can actually go and fight the dragon. So that's going to be pretty sweet. While we're here, we should see if we can get any sponge. Hey! Cocoa beans. I need those. It's pretty convenient. Nice. You can see I even had like collapsed passageways for the directions that didn't go towards the portal. Had a lot of fun working on all this. What is in here? Oh! The library! Let's get some more books. Maybe I won't have to farm so many cows as I thought. That's gonna be very useful. This has been an interesting episode. Things have not gone as planned. In the best way. Okay. We only need... Okay, that should be good. We're like full up on everything. Let's head this way. Alright, thinking maybe we end up skipping out on that sponge for now, because I don't feel like drowning. This, however, is some of the weirdest world gen, and again, you guys can always look back at episode 1 to see any, the world seed. However, I don't know if this will still happen in modern generation, because the stronghold was generated before Caves and Cliffs came out. So... let's just fly on it back to the surface, and... I think we will head home. So, if I remember correctly, the way that the bedrock portal bug works is that if I go through this portal down here, it's going to pop out at the nether portal that I have lit in the nether currently. So, let's just swim on down. As you can see, I have this set up to mark where the portal is, and signs. And here is the old stronghold nether portal. Okay. This is curious. This is really interesting. We're gonna have to be careful. This is not where the portal was. Interesting. Shoot. Alright, new plan. Okay. We are finally home sweet home. Back to the carrot farm. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Well, we did quite a bit. And for now, we're going to put our brewing stand here. But next, either next episode or between this episode and next, I will build a nice brewing stand to keep my stuff in. And like a nice, retake. I will build a nice like room to keep my brewing stand and my other stuff in. My enchantment table. Well, that was quite a bit of a busier episode than I was expecting. However, I believe that's all the time I have for today. So, I'm going to have to see all you excellent people in the next video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe pretty please so that the algorithm will say hello to other people. And also because eventually I want to hopefully make a little bit of money off of this. Anyways, I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.